Hello my friends, thank you so much for being here for this video. This is going to be a fun little haul, just kind of a regular haul. You know, I'm not trying the stuff on, I'm just chatting about it. It's what I got for Christmas, it's what I got for my birthday. My birthday follows Christmas, December 27th. And you guys, I may have found like the find of my life in some of this gift stuff. So this is really exciting. A lot of what I'm going to talk about in this video is in response to Bub saying, could you give me some ideas of things you might like for Christmas? And to that I said, well, yes, Bub, I can do that. Many ideas were given, many things were received. Thank you so much. It's random in the sense of it's other beauty related things. So let me just talk about the first thing here that's right in front of my face. Now I sit, as I shoot these videos, I've got two softbox lights and a big ring light right in front of me. And then sitting on my table just below that, like if I'm doing a tutorial and you're seeing me looking down a little bit, I used to be looking into this little mirror, okay? And it's fine, but it's getting kind of like scratched up. Even if I clean it, it's not looking great. It's a little wobbly. And so I thought, I wonder if there's a mirror that is, you know, still kind of that size, you know, to stay underneath my camera. And I found this on Ulta's website, and this is, I believe, yeah, it's from Conair, and it's really neat because, okay, number one, it's battery operated, and with the touch you can change the lights. I had it on like the second level there. And then there's also a little place to hold a phone. Okay, so just like that, or you can hold it, you know, vertically. And wouldn't that be nice for maybe shooting some videos, some TikToks? This also adjusts, you know, it can go all the way back, I think, for flat storage, or, you know, just whatever notch you want it to sit at for you to look into. And one other thing, you guys, I don't often use magnification, but this is really neat. Magnetic magnified mirror that attaches there. I think that's so cool. So yeah, that's my new little mirror. Probably drove the camera crazy trying to show that, but it's nice because it's not too big. I had another one of these kind of portable mirrors, but it was a little too tall for like my setup here. This is pretty compact, and it really, it's working for me here. So I love that. And it's just like more mirror space. I can get up closer to it and not feel like I'm gonna tip it over because it's got that nice base. So that was really cool. Here's the biggie though. Oh gosh, it's just been sitting here thawing out. You guys, this is one of the best things I've ever used. Like, I'm not exaggerating. This is an ice roller. Okay, let's look up close at what this is made of. It's like hard plastic that has what looks like, you know, some of those beads where if you have a gel mask and it looks like it's made up of those gel beads, it's like it's full of those, but this is hard, and you're just gonna roll that all over your face. I'm not gonna touch it to my face right now because I have my makeup on. This detaches, by the way, so you take this out, you put this in your freezer, and then you're just gonna pop it in, start rolling, baby, and it doesn't get like wet. When you immediately start using it, it just stays cold. I don't know how to put it, but as it's just been sitting here unused, it's gotten a little condensation going. Just use it upward motions, like up here, around the temples. Oh my gosh, for anybody who holds tension in their face, I think I hold tension in my jaws and I think in my forehead. I was thinking back to migraine days and how good this would have been, like feeling on the temples. It feels amazing, and you're probably thinking like ice, like that's straight up just cold. Like, yeah, this does go beyond a cold pack on the eyes. And when you first put it on your skin, you're like, wow, that's really cold. But after a few rolls, you're like, no, this is just refreshing, and you can go on for a long time with it, and it's not like it loses its cool. Did I sit on the couch for a half hour doing this the other day? Did it feel like it lost any cooling? No, like it just stayed really cold. And then, you know, for nighttime, just pop it in. This handle, the brand is called Flawless. I've thrown away the packaging, but this came from Ulta. Oh my gosh, it was only $9.99. It can reduce inflammation, puffiness, boost circulation. It brings blood to the skin surface, helping restore radiance and encourage optimum cell function. Instantly reduces puffiness and redness. I definitely do see the difference in the puffiness, but it just feels so soothing. Like it honestly, it's so relaxing. In another way, I could kind of see it as being energizing, like if you used it first thing in the morning, but it just feels amazing, you guys. Like this is so cool. And I swear, like if you're holding some puffiness in your face, some puffiness around the eyes, this can get pretty darn close right around the eye. I mean, I just go straight over the eye. I am thrilled with that. I love it so much. Is there anything more to say about how it works? No, you just pop the thing out, put it in your freezer. I just leave it there overnight, and then when I'm ready to use it at any point in the next day, pop it in, and roll. I did get another roller too. This is from EcoTools, and this is a little amethyst roller. Now this one, you know, I may just keep up here. It kind of stays feeling cool all the time, and I like how it has this smaller end. I swore I had something like this before, but I don't know where it is. I wonder if a kid got a hold of it. I might just store this in the makeup fridge and use it real quick in the mornings, like before I get going, but that feels amazing too. It's called an amethyst roller, and it's from EcoTools, and there was something on the packaging that absolutely floored me here. It says on the back of this packaging, EcoTools is an eco-friendly collection aimed at giving back to the planet with plantable paper packaging. Recycle the plastic window there, and it says you can plant this packaging and then water me. Watch your packaging grow into wildflowers. What the heck? How cool is that? Who knew? Who knew about this? I thought I could probably use a new beauty blender sometime soon. I got this one. It's the traditional pink. I will always be going for the traditional pink beauty blender because that's the best one. And this stuff all came from Ulta, by the way. Inside the set, it has like this little thing that I guess can help you clean it, or could help clean any brush. It's like a mini, you know, Sigma tool that helps you get all the gunk out. And then it also comes with unscented hand, sponge, and brush cleanser. I thought that was cool. I can always use, you know, different soaps and stuff. It's gonna help me get my sponge clean. And then, oh no, is she stuck to the top there? And then here is my Beauty Blender sponge. Man, does a clean one look so bright. I thought that was cool how it all came together that way. Got a new superhero mascara. Again, just, you know, kind of replenishing. Can always use something like that. And then I asked specifically for some certain individual Morphe brushes here. Why Morphe? Well, I was looking for any kind of lower cost brand to replace some of the stuff I've been using from Sigma. There are a couple of brushes like the flat brush, the E60, and also the E40, the blending brush, that I keep bringing in, and it kind of prevents me from doing like a fully drugstore price range brush look, you know what I'm saying? And also some people have told me that the E60 now is bigger than what I'm using, and that's probably like the first generation E60, you know, like from an original brush set. Got to give it to Sigma. Their quality, the brushes hold up, you know, but apparently there's something off there with the size, and that really bothers me if I'm like using a certain size and then you go to get it and it's different. So I'm looking for individual brushes, like just to fill some very specific voids. And I see Morphe has this brush called an M167, and it really is just like what I've been using, that Sigma E60. It's really flat, maybe even comes to more of a extreme flattened out tip, but it performs the same. You know, it does the same thing for packing shadow on. So I got that, and then I think I wasn't quite sure what I'd end up with here. So the M709 is actually a little bit smaller than that and a little more pointed. And this is actually really cool for getting that outer corner and lifting up, like in this little space right here. So that's kind of handy too, or very neat for inner corner work. So it's smaller. It's about, I want to say 2/3 of the width of that M167. These numbers are going to be hard to remember. Also ended up with another one that's like the same width as the smaller, but it's not as pointed at the tip. I don't have a real distinct function for that. That one's just kind of a, we're shopping online here. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up with. And then I got the M332, which I think this one will be a good just kind of general blending. You know, it's just kind of domed and rounded and not too full, which is kind of nice when you just want to blend the outer edge of something. So that one's the M332. The larger flat one to replace my E60 is the M167, and then this little more precise one with the pointed tip, that one really speaks to me here, the M709. So those were 3 really successful brush finds. I can add those into what I'm doing, and instead of always feeling like I have to use a Sigma brush. It's nothing against Sigma. I think they make great brushes. I just feel like so much of what I'm using I've kind of converted to Profusion and Real Techniques and different stuff. And I just kind of wanted to prove to myself that yes, there is an affordable, fully flat brush out there that you can use to pack on your shadow. I've also threw this in, which I thought was sweet, the Snowy and Cozy set. So it's just several different philosophy things. He knows I like these shower gels. So this has peppermint stick, snow angel, and fresh cream. I don't believe I've ever had fresh cream before, but I love these two. Love them. What's the bag look like here? It's a cute bag. Oh, it says take time for yourself. Isn't that lovely? The last thing that I wanted, the last idea that I gave, at least a few of you recently had brought up Persona Cosmetics to me and said, why have you not used anything from this brand? And really, I have no idea. I just hadn't yet. I don't know. But it's been out for a while, has it not? Has it been maybe a period of years now that this brand has been out? And they have something called the Identity Palette. Look how basic and simple it appears. But my goodness, this is so good. I've used this like 3 times already. I get it, it looks basic, but you know that even the little quote-unquote pops of color that are in this pretty neutral palette are right in my wheelhouse here. The shimmers are so soft. I'm wearing this today. I can't get over how the shimmers are just like, they're like old school Lorac shimmers where you just kind of put your brush in. It's completely what you see is what you get. I'm probably raving on something that some of y'all have, I mean, there's a reason why you said you need to check that out. You know it's good. But I've got like some of this on the outer corner today. Gosh, what's in the crease? Probably a blend of like these 3. It's a little bit plummy. I like that. On my lid, this shade kind of looks taupey in the palette, but it's really pretty bright on the lid, and I love this pearly color too. The other day I used the Gold Digger one. Granted, Gold Digger is a shade name that is used in so many palettes. Haven't really gotten into these 2 yet, but it's just a really like nice quality, nicely balanced, no frills, beautiful eyeshadow palette. It's so good. It's called the Identity Palette. It's from Persona, and that's a brand at Ulta. And I think they have one other palette as well. Let me know if that's as good as this, because wow. So Christmas was just a fantastic success. Also, Bub's mom got me the Revlon, and this was totally her idea. This was a good idea for me. The Revlon like blow dryer brush type thing. It's really pretty big, and you can use it to like just smooth out your hair, give it like a blown out look. And I thought, well, that's good for me because I'm always showering at night, and then sometimes I wake up in the morning and I do have some dampness, just a little bit still, and that could be really nice for just a smooth, easy look. So that was cool. Mom and Dad gifted me some money this year, and that's going right back into the tornado relief stuff that's happening in Western Kentucky. Yesterday for my birthday, Bub did a cute thing where he and the kids each got me like a game from each of the kids that they could play with me, because he knows I like board games and stuff. So each one had one for their level. Like Bubba brought me Hungry Hungry Hippos, Brady brought me some kind of monkey game with bananas in it, and Belle brought Guess Who. And I just thought, that's cute. That's a cute idea. It's kind of like gifts for them and me. And then he gave me the new Brene Brown book, which I'm super excited to read. Got me a Kathy Lee Gifford book. I think that's going to be good too. Just some random things. And it was really a nice evening. We stayed in, we watched Little Women, because I was looking up online good family movies, because I was going to let the girls stay up late and watch a movie and like camp out on the air mattress. They're still downstairs sleeping on the air mattress now. And I was looking up like family friendly movies because I wanted to pick something that they hadn't seen before. And Little Women from 1994 popped up, and I thought, oh my goodness, I loved that movie so much, but it's been, you know, probably since about 1994 since I saw it, but I remembered how good it was. But my gosh, guys, watch out. It's so emotional. It's a really sweet, heartwarming movie, but it just makes you feel every feeling. Okay, so I cried a lot. The girls were like, Mommy, I'm back here just bawling. Yeah, it's rough at times, but it's a precious movie. So we watched that and ordered appetizers from B-Dubs. But earlier in the day, I had run out to, like, Mom and Dad were here with the kids, and I thought, I'm just gonna, you know, get out and go a couple places. I don't know. Find out all the stores I really want to go to don't open till 10 or 11. What's up with that? But I did pop into Ross, and I got some, like, kind of organizer type things, some organizing baskets that I really had no specific idea what I was going to do with them, but I just thought, we're going to need these, whether it's toys or whether it's makeup stuff, that they're going to be necessary. So I got some of that, and then I went on to Walmart where I needed to get actually a new air mattress because I knew we were going to do this camp out thing, and so I got a new air mattress, a couple of pillows. I'm looking around, I'm looking in sections I don't usually take the time to just stroll through, like for example the pajamas, and I got a wonderful, the softest ever pajama. They didn't sell it as a set. It was sold separately, like this sweatshirt looking top and then the jogger pants, and they were in the PJ section, and they are the softest things ever. Like, everybody wanted to hug me. They are so soft, such nice quality. And then while I was at it, I got myself a few other things. This cute headband. So this is in the sort of like, you know, accessory area where they have purses and shoes. I haven't even tried this on yet. Oh gosh, that is really big. I feel like it'd be cute maybe with a very volumized hair look, you know what I'm saying? Got myself a new little hat here, little, you know, non-pom-pom hat. I have a couple of pom-pom hats, but this one has super soft, like kind of a fleeciness on the inside. I would throw it on right now, but then my ponytail would really go crazy. And then I remembered watching Erica talk about how good the Walmart faux leather leggings are, because she did an actual video comparing them to the Spanx ones, and she said they're really, really good. So they actually had those in my size. They had them in small, so I went and got a pair of these. We'll see how they do, my friends. You know how I love leggings. And then I went in the makeup section and I found 2 shades of Color Stay lip liner that I didn't already have. I got Mink, which they actually say what to pair it with here. Pair with berries and mauves. So that's going to be like a soft medium pink. And then I also got Blush, which seems more like a nude pink. Okay, so we'll add those to the mix over here. But yeah, that's what I picked up at Walmart for myself. But it was just a really nice birthday in a lot of different ways. Playing with the kids was fun. You know, we played with the Barbie dream house, which that reveal was just, that was as sweet as it gets for surprising somebody. I shocked the pants off of them. I've been naysaying the dream house for literally years because it's so big, and I'd been telling them, you know, they'd bring it up from time to time, like, oh, dream house, they see it in the catalogs, this dream house looks cool, and they've got like a full-size child standing next to it. You can see how tall it's going to be, and I'm like, no, there's no way that's fitting in here. And I've said that for like 2 years straight, and then for some reason this past year, all we've been through, the health things with mom and dad, I'm thinking life is short, buy the dream house, so I get it. Weeks leading up to that, I had already zoned in on where this could go in their room and how I could rearrange a little bit to make it work. So it was really planned out. A few days before Christmas, I assembled it. I was able to assemble this myself. I was very proud. And then you might be wondering, well, how did you actually surprise them with it? Like, was it under the tree? Where was it? No, what we wanted to do was get it up to their room while they were down doing stockings. So in the night, Bub brings it up 2 flights of stairs, up from the basement and then up through the upstairs, stages it here in the makeup room so that when they're down doing stockings first thing, like we open stockings before any gifts, and when they're doing that, I'm down there with them and we're looking at everything. Bub runs up here, scoots it from the makeup room into their room, which is right over there. And then after we open gifts, we're like, maybe you should check and see if Santa got anything, put anything up in your room. And they're like, well, and then they go upstairs and they look, and they are like, they weren't even, this year, they weren't even asking for it, because I'd already naysayed the dream house long enough. They're like, we're not even asking for it. And then boom, there it was. And I knew how much they'd love it. They are the ultimate, like, kids who play and have a dialogue. Like, I was more of a little kid who, like, I love Barbies, but I would be more like dressing them up, changing their clothes repeatedly, setting things up, kind of like leaving it set up and just looking at it, you know. I didn't really have this dialogue. Maybe it was because I didn't have a brother or sister like my own age who was really bantering back and forth with me with a doll, but they're like that, okay? They're having like an entire thing play out. They're the most make-believe imaginative kids, okay? And this just plays into that so much. They've got a whole thing going. You go up there and you see them play. It's almost like, did you write a script for this drama, or what's going on here? But I was so thrilled. Like, I love a good surprise like that. It was everything. So Bub and we really pulled that one off, I gotta say. Dream house surprise, check. So thank you guys so much for taking time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to hear what interesting or fun gifts you got for Christmas. What did you buy for yourself? What were you most excited about? Let me know in the comments section, and I will talk to you again very soon. I love you. Bye.